This is a journey into the heart of West Java to a place known as Gunung Jampang, nestled deep within the mountains of Indonesia. Along the way, you'll encounter extreme steep climbs and breathtaking forest scenery. The entire route takes you through dense forests, rugged mountains, and villages that have barely been touched by the modern world, as well as hidden tea plantations tucked quietly behind towering peaks. Garut is home to vast stretches of mountainous terrain and remote hinterlands where road access remains a serious challenge to this day. Most of the local population makes their living off the land, growing rice, coffee, cassava, maize, and vegetables, tapping palm sugar, and raising livestock. A number of villages in southern Garut lie far from the nearest town, reachable only by rocky, mud-laden roads that are highly prone to landslides. Villagers make the journey in and out mainly to sell their harvests, attend school, find work, or stock up on basic necessities. We are heading to the area of Gunung Jampang, one of the most remote and difficult to reach villages in all of Garut. The journey takes anywhere from 8 to 10 hours owing to the punishing terrain, steep gradients, narrow passages, and stretches of deep mud that become near impassable during the rainy season. The mobility of the local community depends almost entirely on pioneer transport services. Specially modified minibuses, known locally as elves, along with light trucks that have been adapted for rough terrain, are virtually the only vehicles capable of navigating these routes. In particularly harsh conditions, residents have no choice but to trek on foot for hours just to reach the nearest road where a vehicle can pick them up. Before heading further into the interior, we make a stop at a small roadside food stall, a modest little shop that also serves as a local supply point. This is where we collect goods entrusted to us by the villagers deep in the highlands of Gunung Jampang, items they have sent down to be sold for them in the outside world.
3 in the afternoon, we arrive at Pakanjang village. A handful of passengers step off here, and we take a moment to wait for one additional traveler who will be joining us for the onward journey to Gunung Jampang. From the town of Garut to this village, the trip has taken us 2 hours and 10 minutes, covering a distance of roughly 30 kilometers. Pakanjang itself is a fairly expansive village, spreading across several hills and mountain slopes.
Many of its residents live perched on those very hillsides in settlements that remain extraordinarily difficult to reach. Even a motorbike struggles to make it down to the hamlets nestled at the foot of the mountains. And here is something worth bearing in mind. We are still a very long way from the heart of Gunung Jampang. The real adventure, the truly extreme part of this journey, is only just beginning from this point forward. Pakanjang village lies at an elevation ranging from 500 to 1,500 meters above sea level, dominated by steep hills, towering cliffs, and endless stretches of green landscape as far as the eye can see. Because of its highland location, the air in Pakanjang remains cool throughout the year, with temperatures ranging between 18 and 26 degrees Celsius. Beyond that, there are the terraced tea plantations of Jampang, along with the powerful currents of the Pakanjang River, which is often used for whitewater rafting. The fertile soil means that most local residents depend on agriculture for their livelihood. Pakanjang is known as one of Garut's producing regions for coffee, tea, cloves, and cardamom.
Thick fog is part of everyday life here, descending over the roads and plantations from late afternoon onward. During the dry season, the mountain winds can make the nighttime temperature feel bitterly cold, cutting straight through to the bone. Yet behind the cold air, this region is home to a number of untouched natural attractions. The most famous is Chorug Sanghyang Taraje, a pair of twin waterfalls plunging nearly 80 meters down sheer rock cliffs. Deep within the surrounding forests, farmers still preserve the traditional practice of tapping kawang palm trees to produce pure palm sugar. These agricultural products are carried daily across extreme mountain routes by villagers on their way to market in the towns below. Through local wisdom, taboos, and long-preserved traditions, they continue to protect the forests and natural springs, believing that safeguarding the land is the only way to keep their homeland safe from disaster. Whenever a family needs to build a house or clear farmland, the entire village will come together to help, expecting nothing in return. For the people of Pakanjang, nature is both a source of life and a sacred inheritance from their ancestors. After more than 3 hours on the road, we find ourselves high up in the mountains, a place completely devoid of any village or settlement. Nothing but open farmland stretches out around us. It is here that we encounter our first real climb. The gradient itself is not particularly steep, but the road surface is another matter entirely. Smooth tarmac is long gone, replaced by nothing but bare, uneven stone. The vehicle struggles to push forward, its wheels fighting for grip on the slippery surface. In a moment of resourcefulness, the bus driver's son steps out and scatters dried rice husks onto the road ahead, giving the tires just enough traction to haul the vehicle up and over the climb. Smooth tarmac is long gone, replaced by nothing but bare, uneven stone. The vehicle struggles to push forward, its wheels fighting for grip on the slippery surface. In a moment of resourcefulness, the bus driver's son steps out and scatters dried rice husks onto the road ahead, giving the tires just enough traction to haul the vehicle up and over the climb.
With the first obstacle behind us, we are immediately met with another, a long, winding climb that curves its way upward with no clear end in sight. At this point, several of the passengers, myself included, step off the vehicle and set about trying to patch up the badly deteriorated road, doing what we can to make it at least passable. We are still deep within the forest, now at an elevation of 1,200 meters above sea level. A thick wall of fog wraps itself around us, swallowing the road ahead and leaving the world beyond the windows a pale, shapeless gray. All told, we have been on the road from midday until around 20 minutes to 4 in the afternoon, and we are still not there. Everyone inside the vehicle shares the same silent prayer that the sky holds and the rain stays away. Because out here, rain does not simply mean discomfort, it means disaster. The road ahead is already unforgiving enough in dry conditions, and we still have some of the most extreme stretches of this journey into the southern depths of Garut still ahead of us. Stay with us. This journey is far from over. We will pick up right where we left off in the next episode.